Hello everyone, I am Zerg Sword Sentinel, and welcome back to Century of Economy. The French continue to drop their cargo at the Cursed trading port. So far, the Cursed have allowed this, but will it continue? A shot of the English home island. They have tons of gold, but are focused on getting more rather than spending, and practicing their isolationist politic. The Americans use the frontier to hoist the military port upgrade onto the Providence, and take the Providence's medicine at the same time. The Providence is then given an explore action, and the Americans have a military port. The Banshee's Cry explores the medicine island for the pirates and takes a full cargo of the now valuable resource. The pirates continue to slay French ships. Here a Harbinger has sunk the Ocean's Edge Le Bonaparte. Meanwhile, the Bruja struggles with her own target, going 1 for 4 to do no real damage. The Zeus positions herself to attack the French colony. A wide shot of the pirate action against the French, with many French ships derelict and or sunk. The Black Pearl gets on some action, lending a hand to derelict the Asesino de la Nave, and taking a parting shot at the Gariante. The Spanish have been playing chicken with storms all game long, sending their cargo ships and battleships dangerously close to them. Here the Spanish breathe a sigh of relief as the Three Storm moves south away from them. The Cursed attack! The Skinflyer starts things off, using her blades and cannons to sink a 2-mast French ship, and to cripple the Bonne Chance. In the ensuing boarding party, the Flayer easily won the board, killing Amiral Gaston de Saint Croix, the French fleet admiral. The King Jones opens her gun ports and derelicts a French ship. The Cursed have decided they don't like the French either. The Skinflyer is given an extra action and moves on to decimate the East Wind, hitting her with her firepot and blaze to completely dismast her. To finish things off, the gunners of Aguanvari Gacali train their cannons on the Triumph, and manage to knock off her rear mast. In an ominous move, the Curse cash in a huge pile of medicine to take in well over 100 gold. The English take a passive turn, and launch the HMS Richards at the end of their turn, with Hermione Gold and linked Trevor Van Tyne. The Spanish continue their fight against the pirates, with the Serviente and Fortaleza teaming up to sink the Golden Medusa. The Santa Ana has only 2 masts left, but continues to fight the Eagle and Sea Nymph, getting some help from the Algeciras. In one turn, the Zeus levels the French colony. Zeus smash! Meanwhile, the Revenant levels the French trading port. A wide shot of the French pirate action, with the pirates easily sinking any French ship they encounter, mainly due to the French not giving actions to their ships, seeming to roll over and die. The pirates continue their fight against the Spanish. Driving off the Trinity allowed the Grand Wind to repair. The Sister's Rage engages the Serviente, and the Obago looks to get in on the action. On the left, the Sea Nymph and Eagle are failing spectacularly in their fight against the Santa Ana. The pirates use their fleet admiral crew to bring home their runners, and cash in some spices to take in 100 gold exactly. At this point it was time for a resource change. All fleets looked eagerly to see the new rolls, which were a 1 and a 10. This meant that all resources are worth their face value, the opposite from the previous rolls. More concerning for some factions was the duration, 10 rounds. The Cursed go on a launch, putting 5 gunships into the water at their trading port and 1 from Aguanvari. The Sickle, with a captain, helmsman, and gunner. The Chum Maker, with a captain, helmsman, and gunner. The Bloody Blade, with a captain, helmsman, and wraith. The Flying Dutchman, with a captain, helmsman, cannoneer, and firepot specialist. The Executioner, with a captain, cannoneer, firepot specialist, and gunner, towing the Death's Anchor flotilla. And the Scythe, with a captain and gunner. The Spanish also got in on the launching, and put forth a few large capital ships. The Rampage, a custom from Return of Davy Jones, with Herr Fuchs, Count Gustav, a helmsman, shipwright, and oarsman. The Ocean's Edge Ella Corzado, with Don Oswald de Guilin, master gunner Regilio Vasquez, and a helmsman. La Voz de Dios, with the Mask, Inquisitor from Davy Jones' Curse, and a helmsman. La Fuerza de Dios, from Pirates of the Dark Tides, with Almirante Alejandro Garcia Fernandez, a Fleet Admiral Captain Helmsman, also from Dark Tides, a firepot specialist, a fire shot, and an oarsman. The Black Pearl whiffs on her cannons, not damaging the Algeciras and taking one mast off of the Serviente. The Grand Wind is almost back to full strength, and the Grand Temple is spam boarding the De La Nave to capture as many crew as possible with dragon eyes. Despite a heavy Spanish presence, and with greed outweighing their fear, the pirate runners all make for the finished goods island. Pirates continue to sink derelict French ships and dismantle them. With almost no resistance, the pirates are thinking about expanding their reach beyond the former French waters, in particular north and west. Zeus smash! The Flying Dutchman helps sink and dismantle French ships, but is also thinking of returning to home waters to help drive off the Spanish. And that is the end of the report. The pirates have almost finished wiping out the French and are getting unexpected help from the Cursed. What will happen when these two factions meet? The Spanish are continuing their war with the pirates, but the American situation is showing signs of change. The Cursed have come out of their shell, putting some decent gunships into the water, and the English remain the game's biggest wildcard, sitting on more gold than probably any other faction. If you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.